Aryan revolutionary masterpiece, The Stolen River, the Ganges of Paradise.
An itinerant Buddhist monk reveals how 18th century Western colonial powers systematically distorted the historical truth of our planet, misleading the entire world. His transformative journey sheds light on the obscured realities of everyone's past. His revolutionary book, The Stolen River, the Ganges of Paradise, shocks the world by exposing the depth of deception that has shaped our history and our future. This groundbreaking work disproves the colonial narrative and confirms that ancient knowledge about the origins of life on the planet is true and accurate.
This very special event. We will have a book launch today about this book, which is hot off the press. It will tell us, among many other things, the exact location of paradise. We will hear a lot of beautiful, ancient and primordial music. The name of the book is, as you can see, The Stolen River, the Ganges of Paradise, and the concert itself has been given the name Voices Woven Through the Primordial Rivers. My name is Guttorm Andreassen. I'm a music journalist, TV and radio presenter. I'm a musician, public speaker, and a proper professional music nerd. Music nerding is actually possible to have as a profession. But to give you a bit more background on the book and this launch event in itself, please welcome from Sri Lanka, Dinusha.
Thank you very much, Good. Please stand together for Good also.
This is a rediscovery of the true heritage that belongs to us all. A heritage that was stolen from us. I cordially invite Bhikkhu Kleppe Aryamagga, the founder of Aryakammatthana, to unveil the facts he has documented in this remarkable book.
Venerable monastic sirs, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I stand before you today with the immense and profound sense of duty to launch this book. A work that uncovers colonial conspiracy which not only altered a simple waterways but also appropriate the origin of the human civilization on this planet. The theft of primary river that I explain in this book has led to disappearance of 29 waterways from our human heritage, erasing countless historical narratives from our planet. My journey of the past 6 decades has been deep dive into the actual events that shape authentic human history. I began this quest at the age of 19, exactly 40 years ago, to discover the ancient state of Dambadiva, the land of Buddha at that time. I realized that Dambadiva, the birthplace of the Buddha, was not in the contemporary area where British colonists placed it in northeastern India, as we believe today. This long quest culminate in a scientific investigation involving many experts to accurately identify the geographical position of Dambadiva, the homeland of the Buddha. The outcome of this research have been unexpected, which I am revealing in this book today. I was even able to locate an exact location of our first human progenitor, whether they arrived from another realm as per Buddhist doctrine, or were created by divine forces according to the faiths such as Christianity and Islam. I never knew that Jambudvipa that we know in the Eastern world is the same location known as paradise in the Western world, but now it confirmed furthermore. I discovered that so-called evolution theory by Charles Darwin was introduced to the world to erase the authentic human history of this planet. A history that had been commonly accepted and believed by indigenous people around the world before colonization took place. As I mentioned, my quest was not limited to a simple one-man investigation. It involved meticulous scientific investigation where I engaged many different experts from fields such as archaeology, epigraphy, geology, astronomy, and astrology. We carefully examined hydrological maps, ancient manuscripts, ancient epigraphies, and conducted relentless field research on remaining antiquities. From these, we were successfully able to trace the ancient primary pro-rivers of paradise, starting from the Garden of Eden. I am pleased to announce now, according to my finding, that this ancient paradise is located within the verdant landscape of Sri Lanka. This confluence of spiritual historical insights established Jambudweep as a universal center of divine origin. Within this sacred landscape lies Adam's Peak, the revered site where, according to various traditions, Adam and Eva was created, and where the Adiyogi Shiva established his presence. This hallowed ground also bears the mark of Abhassara Brahma, being from another realm according to the Buddhist perspectives, serving as a common ground where our progenitors were either born or created. Unfortunately today, this holy landscape is severely impacted by tea plantations, and the groundwater is being poisoned due to the massive application of chemical weedicides and chemical fertilizers. It is therefore imperative for all humanity to stand for the restoration of this landscape where we originated on this planet. Writing this book was my effort to awaken us to profound connection that bind us not just to our past but to the very essence of our human spirit. In a world increasingly dominated by artificial intelligence and modern distraction, we are summoned back to our primordial roots, connected through the cosmic frequencies of ancient rivers that have witnessed the dawn of the humanity. I would like to extend a special thanks to my members of Pariya Kammattāna organization, particularly Malinda Patabandi and Opalgala Vajiranyana, who contributed immensely to this remarkable investigation. We spent days and nights across different landscapes, collaborating with many other experts in various fields. In closing, I invite each of you to join me this sacred journey of rediscovery and spiritual awakening. Together, let us celebrate our shared heritage, preserve this newfound knowledge, and pass it on to future generations as a beacon of truth and unity. Thank you for being here, for supporting this endeavor, and for being part of this moment in our shared history. Let us move forward with this wisdom on the past, the knowledge of the present, and the hope for a more enlightened future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much again for this book that I look forward to read. It will be very exciting. So please welcome now for another performance esteemed and well-known musicians and artists from Sri Lanka. So first, please welcome Saman Lenin and drummers directly from Sri Lanka.
Guru Mangala Ham Granwang Zeta, Pirata Lavadra Haninta, Alpadugar Sena, Uramala Panikan. itinerant. Usangode tisdega chaturan ganna siddha Sri Guru Mangraham durome kori kahe mulli hale panyalut sahal.
Thank you very much. So we have a keynote today as well, and our keynote speech will be by Mr. Gunnar Espedal. He's an holistic medicine researcher, a lecturer, inventor, and writer. So please, everybody, welcome on stage Gunnar Espedal.
Hello, everybody. Distinguished guest. I'm super excited to be here to accompany also my great friend and neighbor, which is no coincidence. We both lived in Klepper before. I had a holistic therapy center there before I moved to Dala. And now we're neighbors. So I'm super excited to work alongside and with Aryan, my neighbor, on this project. So, going back to your book, it is so exciting to see what's coming up in the future. Will this river, which is a holy river from the lost paradise.
Tusen takk til Gunnar Espedal. Vi gir ham en ekstra applaus. An extra applause, and thank you so much for Gunnar Espedal. And to finish this book launch, I would now like to invite all the musicians back on stage.
सर्वदयापर देवी समिदुन्गे आत्मानुभावय अपनी साकमाकल मनव Allahu Akbar. Allah जोर ओम भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ओम भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् मम में मलुवट यनवा एनवा बोमुल बोपात मट पैगनवा समावधि मागे पहुआरनवा बोरा धुने माट अवसर दिनवा
Final thank you so much for the book, and an extra applause for all the musicians and everybody who's been on stage with us. So again, thank you all for coming. Thank you for the lovely music, and thanks for the book.
Explore groundbreaking insights with The Stolen River, the Ganges of Paradise. This pivotal book mythicizes Darwin's theory of evolution and the Aryan invasion theory by revealing the ultimate truth and rediscovering the true geographical position of ancient paradise. This revolutionary book is now available on Amazon. Order your copy today. All proceeds from this book will be used entirely to correct these historical misconceptions for the common benefit of all.